G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 42 in Train Valley 2. This one's called Bangkok, and the 5-star this one we have 22 minutes, we have to earn at least 1.3 million, and we can't buy more than 2 train engines. Okay, so in this one we have a set of workers here and a set over here. This guy wants 21 bonds, and the guy up here wants 14 paper, 12 glass, and 14 jewellery. So the trickiest thing in this one, I think, is that we have this customs gate here that needs wood, and once we've got that, we can get electricity. Now the only other ways we can get electricity is down here using coal, and the only way to get coal is either here or here using electricity. So what we're going to need to do is get some coal going, and then we can start to fund it here. But at first we're going to need to burn our wood there, even though we do need it over here as well. So let's get started. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just build a path up this way to connect to our gold, because that's 28 guys that we can send over there, and then this guy will connect to these two. So basically just trying to make money nice and quickly. Okay, so that's probably enough to start off with. Or can we make the connection over here? So we might just make this one too, actually. So we're going to eventually want to have to, not too long away, want to have a bridge connecting those two. So we'll just sort of build the works ready for that too. There we go. Okay, so we'll get these guys moving. Now you can see as well the wood, which is the part that makes this customs part even trickier, is that the wood is a timer, so we can't sort of just continue to manufacture wood as much as we please to do this. We are restricted by how much is coming. Now we do have this already started, so we are going to have to make sure that we've got some sort of pathing done ready for that once it does arrive. But I mean, at the moment we're kind of restricted by the amount of guys that we can make. But since we can only max these guys out at 12, there's no harm in sending partially full trains to get these done. Okay, so we'll pause there for a second. So now we've got 61,000 more that we can spend. So what we'll do is we'll just sort of extend onto our other lines that we've already made. So we do want to have these guys, and ideally that one and this one, all full by the time that we've got electricity going. So we need to sort of try and work our way over there. Now, we can dig through there for 52,000, or we can build the long way around here. Now, I think that both are going to be worthwhile in the long run for how much we have to get moving to begin with. So, what we'll do is we might just make our connection through here. Actually, no, we'll go through there and come down the hill. Because this only needs to join one way, so we might go the way that makes this look less confusing for us. Okay, so now that these two are both connected, what we need as well is our bridge here. And we'll join that both ways and just connect there. And so what we'll do is we can now send our workers down to do these lower two. And we'll just get whoever's available on the move, just because we do need some quick money to get this going. Even if it's that we're just building a line up so that we can park that train. And what we can also do now that we've got that built, oops, we should be sending those guys that way, sorry, is we can move these down, which will be some nice big money quickly. Okay, so we'll just pause for a second there. And what we'll do is we'll just build straight up. We'll have a look. So we want to connect this guy here. And we'll see if we can use this as just a one-way path. So we sort of want to build up that way next. So we'll just get that to there. And by the time this guy rocks up, hopefully we'll have this one. There we go. playing this by the as tight as possible. Yeah, that'll be fine. And once, there we go. Just make sure that's going to pause in time. Yep. We'll send 6 more guys down this way. And we'll send 5 down this way. Now I think that that can safely wait there until this next train comes, and that's where we probably want to send on 2 loads. So we will build the required lines to get that home once we need it. Okay, so there isn't much more that we can do at this point before we get that going. So what we might do is we'll just get this on the move. We'll just start getting our glass now. Coal. Now, one of the reasons you might wonder here is why would I go, wouldn't I just go for the paper straight up? No, sorry, I do need to get some wood in here first, but my theory is that we need the glass over here before we need the paper, because you can see that this isn't 12 that they want here, whereas this is 14. So that suggests that it thinks we're going to do this when we've got 7 carriage trains, but we're going to do this when we've got 6 carriage trains. So from that logic, I'm saying the game expects us to go glass first, so that is the way that we will approach it. Now we will just wait again, let that guy arrive. Okay, we'll just pause again while that's in there and see how well we can go connecting all the way around. So what we want to do is try and get the most direct route possible. And it'll be the most direct route with the fewest amount of, fewest, running over the fewest things. Okay, so then what we want to do is just send this guy up here. And there we go, we're now connected to that one. And then with this one, we'll connect to that. Okay, so we've now got everything connected to everything at this point. And so with that to be a while before anything else comes from it, what we will do is start to send as many workers as we possibly can down this way. And these first guys, all of them will go to do coal because it's the most important thing we need. So we'll send that sort of 3 so we can max that out. And again, wherever we've got the available space, we're going to want to send more guys in those directions. And we'll send this home. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll send these 6 down and get them to make us some electricity. That 1.3 million is a pretty high requirement here, so we do want to make sure we're just sending guys anywhere possible whenever there's the free space. Okay, now what we're going to do with this next bit of money is build a tunnel through here. So this will mean that we can send, we don't really need to ever send that down this way, and we won't ever need to send anyone up that way. So we can use that to sort of quick route. And we can also do that once we've got the money. So we only need one to do that, so we might try and see if we can send someone somewhere. So I might just send these guys just straight in there. And I think it also means we can make a connection here too. Good. So when we have the money, we'll do that one too. So what we can do is, because even though that's going to be coming, it's going to come around this way and head up to here. What we can do is we can send 21 guys down to go to here. I'll just stop him for a second. Do as well is we'll send these guys down this way so that they can swing through and go up there, and we'll send some more guys down from here just to go in here, and another load behind that to go in here. That's the wrong way. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll send this down here to make us some more. Now what we really want to be doing from here on out is dealing in sevens. So whenever we've got the available money, we're going to upgrade this guy, so we just want to keep an eye on them because we don't want to have sevens and sixes going at the same time, because that's where it leads to crashing into the back of each other. I'll send this wood up behind this guy as well. Really should have sent those guys the other way, but oh well. Okay. Just make sure we get this guy right too. Okay, so straighten that one up. We'll make sure this guy's going the right way. We've just got to correct. I'll give him that option. And flip him around. Then we'll send some guys there. Okay, and we'll send these 7 down here. Missed another one. That's alright, just flip that around. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll send this guy up and around this way to arrive in this one. We'll also then send paper behind him. And we'll send this down here. We'll send these guys down to Joe, arrive here. Oh, I jumped the gun there. Sorry. Let's stop that guy. Stop that guy. Flip him around. So I was going to send him this way, but I realised that this guy wasn't going in there, he's gone all the way up there. That's my mistake. That's one thing about this game, is you've got to really keep your wits about you the whole time. Okay, so we'll send... just like this, you can get in such a mess that you've got guys going everywhere. Alright, let's try and sort this out. So, pause him. Okay, so he wants to go up in there, so he'll be right. We just want to switch this guy, so he's going to go down there. Send this down here. Send this down here. And we'll send... yeah, that's right. Send these guys up that way. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just buy some more trains too. And that's the 2 maximum trains that we can buy. And so we'll send this guy down here. We'll send these 7. We can send these guys around this way. We'll send some guys down here, and we will send some guys from here too. Okay, so this will come down this way. We'll send... Okay, so at the moment we've got enough to make what are we making there? 12? I guess we've got enough to make. We've got 10 made there, making 14. So if we make another 7 here, they go there, and then the remainder is going there. So we'll send the next load of these guys down. Okay, so this will be our last load of wood to be delivered to the top. Okay, and this will be the 14 bars worth of iron that we've got once that arrives. And so once that does arrive, we can send these guys down, and we will send these guys to usable locations as well. And again, we're just going to make sure we're sending guys the right direction. It's probably a bad crash on something like coal is what's really going to sink us in this one, I'd say, as well as time. Okay, so we've still got a lot of places that we can currently send. Don't really have anywhere to send that glass actually, so let's just stop it and turn it around. Okay, so we'll send this guy, we might send him a safe route up and around. Now we do have our 14 paper there that's available to be sent home, but we're going to use that as the last thing that we send at the very end, because there's no point in making a long trip be our last thing, especially when we need to make money at the end. So these 7 will be done, but I reckon what we'll do is we'll just send these guys back here anyway, so there's no harm in making more gold. We'll get this guy out, just make sure that guy's going to go the right way. Send this guy up and around. And what we can do as well is, since that guy's already on the same route, we'll follow him up with the bonds. And they can all be delivered there. And while we're waiting, we can send some more guys just to places they can go. And we'll send the gold down because the gold's worth a bit more than the people. But what we'll do is we will send people down as well. send this down to make more electricity because it's worth the money of 14,000. And since everything's going that way, we will send these guys up and get them delivered home. Okay, so let's have a look. So we're at 1.5 million. 1.15 million, sorry. These guys are worth 42,000 each, which is a good boost to that. We'll send these guys just on a trip around because they're worth 20,000 if we need them. We'll send the first of these. Okay, we'll just stop that guy. Just turn him around. Alright, let's have a look. So we are now down to 30,000 or so, and we've got 2 minutes. So we're just going to send workers where they can go as well. Anywhere they'll fit. This should help. There we go. So that's our 1.3 million. So we can now send, let me just stop him, send this guy home. And there we go, 5 stars. I would definitely say that is not one of my favourite levels in the game. I find that one pretty tedious, and it is definitely getting a balancing act going to get it done. But there it is. If you had any different approaches to that one, I'd love to hear it, because I'm definitely not confident that I had a great go with that one. But yeah, any other questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.